Who wants to be the first leader in warm-up? Hennessy's already been a leader. I'd like a new leader. Have you been a leader yet? Come on up. Remind me your name? That's right, Brittany. So we might need a little bit of music, and you guys are going to definitely want to spread out a little more. Get your personal space. Now, this is axial, so once you find your personal space and your personal... Show me your your bubble around you. This is your space bubble. I don't want anybody to touch anybody else. Okay, make your X on the ground and stand in it. Imagine, close your eyes and imagine you're a tree and you're going to send your roots down into the ground. Okay? And you're strong in your place of movement. Your body's like the trunk. Very nice. Now, Brittany's going to help me. And Brittany, we're going to need to look at this because this helps us remember what we're doing. But we're going to start with bending. I'm going to put the music on, and we're going to practice bending with our pattern, okay? So, let's try bending slow and up, bend and up. And we're going to bounce, bounce, bounce. Good. Bounce. Now we want to bounce to our pattern. We're going to bounce up, down, side, side. Can you take it now? Up, down, side, side. Can we throw with the pattern? Throw, up, throw down, throw side, throw side. Good. Now we're going to stretch with our pattern. Stretch up, stretch down, stretch side, stretch side. Now I think Brittany's ready to be her own leader. Can you do the pattern with shake without me? I'm going to be a student, okay? All right, go ahead. Shake up. Good job. Thank you, Brittany. Good job. One more leader because we have a few more. Sergio, come up. Sergio, we're going to wiggle. Wiggle up. Wiggle down. He's very good at this. Very side and side. Can you twist up, down, side, and side? Okay, twist. 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 Good. Can you balance up, down, and side to side? Can you try that? Can I be the student now? Can you handle it? Good. Bounce, okay, bounce. Now, Sergio, you might want to let your friends know that if they put their voice in their body, they'll be stronger dancers. Why don't you let them know that? Say, try putting your voice in your body. Sí, diles que si ellos ponen su voz en el cuerpo, van a bailar mejor. ¿Verdad que sí? Porque yo oigo mucho, plática. I hear a lot of talking. Did you hear a lot of talking when you were dancing? Okay, so let's do an experiment. We're going to try what he chose to do bounce, which is fine. He's the leader. We'll do bounce again. Let's try quiet bounce and see if it's stronger. You want to try it? Okay. All right. Okay, he's balancing. Balance. Good. All right. I think we still need to work on that. I definitely do. I think you were very clever. He took two and put it together. What were the two that he took and put it? He did a balancing bounce. Very complicated move, which means he wanted to challenge you as dancers. Now, if you're going to be challenged, are you going to step up to the challenge, or are you going to kind of, you want them to try it, right? Okay. One more. Let's try one more, Sergio. What else do you want to do? We haven't. We need to swing. That's right. So can you swing up, down? Can you do that? Do you want someone to be up here and help you? Another like co-leader. So we get two helper leaders, because we can have up to 2 leaders. We have 2 leaders here. Okay, Alyssa's going to help them. All right. Now, friends, I'm going to ask for your focus. I feel a little bit of this. It needs to be here. Do you know what I mean? Can you try that? Want to try again? Again? Nice. Good. Good job. All right, excellent. Boys and girls, come to your places on the carpet in 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you. Dinah's ready. Thank you. Jovi is ready. Thank Dina. Thank you. Dulce is ready. Thank you for correcting me. Now, just the way, I appreciate that you did that. Because when someone says something wrong or does something and it's supposed to be another way, we're never going to learn unless someone tells us, right? And so someone just told me, you know, it's not Dinah, it's Dina. And I'm like, thank you. I'll remember that. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to remember. But when you're clear with what you mean, then you can help someone else be clear with what they mean. So right now what we're going to practice is we're going to practice learning how to make a dance, because you are all going to make a dance today. We're going to learn how to be choreographers. Now, that's a really long word, but it's going to be a very important word for us. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now that the CH does not sound like a ch. It sounds like a k. K. What is that? What does k sound like? K. Like, it's like a K sound. I'm just going to write this above so we know. And the, what does that sound like? Like what? Like an F, right? Like fish, correct. So let's read this word again. Choreographer. Put it all together. Choreographer. And a choreographer, is like, what do we call the person who writes a book? Author. An author. Okay, a choreographer is like an author, because they think of the idea and they choose what they're going to say, and they figure out a way, the best way to say it. Because an author, isn't that what an author does? They think they want to say something, right? And then they find the most perfect words that would all come together to help the person who's reading understand what they want to say, right? So a choreographer is the author of a dance. And that's my Are you learning right now to be authors? Are you learning right now how to write fiction or nonfiction? Right, I understood that you're learning how to do summaries, right? Or something like that. Okay. Right now, if we think about what we're going to be writing, we're not going to be writing a summary. I wish we could say we were writing a summary because that would make it so in line, but it's not because we're really writing a fiction. We're writing a story, okay? So we're going to be looking at how we're going to write this story, and we need help. I need 2 people to help me show this. And people who have not been up here yet. So Jocelyn would be perfect because I haven't seen her yet. And who else would be good? Manuel, you would be perfect. Come on up. And I got ahead of myself because I forgot that I had to ask you guys to do this. Everybody right now, in your mind, pick your favorite axial move. In your mind, when you picked it, put your thumb up. Okay? Todo el mundo tiene que escoger uno de sus favoritos. Uno. Y cuando ya lo tiene, I want thumb up. Jocelyn, pick one. Did you pick yours already? I'm waiting for all thumbs to be up. If you haven't picked one yet? Have you picked one yet? Yeah? You have yours? Do you have yours? Awesome. Everybody has theirs? Okay, don't forget it because we'll come back to that. Now, as a choreographer, I'm going to get an idea. This is our idea. We're going to start with an idea, okay? Go rock, paper, scissors because we're going to figure out who's going to be the first choreographer. Okay, so Manuel is our first choreographer. And Jocelyn is his dancer. She's going to be learning his choreography. But she's also going to help him learn how to be clear with his choreography. So Jocelyn is going to ask him a question. She's going to ask him, what is your idea? Can you ask him that question? You forgot it? Do you remember it? Look over here. Do you remember it now? Okay. So go ahead, Jocelyn, ask him, what is your idea, Manuel?
What is your idea, Manuel?
And so he said, my idea is to, and what was his idea? Balance. Now, Jocelyn's going to ask him, because does she know, maybe her balance is different than his balance. What can she ask him to be clear about it? What can she ask him? Dinah? Okay, so how do you blank balance? Show me how. Show me how. Okay? Okay. So go ahead, ask him. So ask him, say, show me how to do it. Okay, great. Show her. Hey, look, come up away from the good. Good. Okay. So he would just say it looks like this. This is how we do it, right? And you want her to do it with you. So say, try it with me.
Try it with me.
Can we stop playing with our thing? I don't think that that's going to help you balance. Really. Just for a minute. I know you're nervous. That's okay. Take a deep breath. You're a big leader. Okay, good. Okay, so say, try it with me.
Try it with me.
Can you guys try it together? And look at her and look at him because they want to make sure that they're doing it properly together. Go. And she's paying attention and she's adjusting and he's looking at her and making sure she's doing it the way he wants him to do. She wants him to do it. Okay? All right, Manuel, is she doing it right? What does she need to know?
She needs to go like,
We'll tell her, I see your hands are down. Put your hands to your side.
I see your hands are down. Put your hands to the side.
Okay? Like that. You can ask him, is it like that now?
Like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. Now, they got the move, right? They got the move. Here's the you want the big, 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 huge question? The big, huge question is number 3. What are we really thinking about in dance? Oh. So what can she ask him? She can ask him, what are you thinking or what are you imagining? I like imagining because imagining, he needs to tell her what is he imagining when he's balancing. Okay, so ask him, say, what are you imagining?
What are you imagining?
What are you imagining when you're balancing? Are you thinking of something special? Or you have a picture in your mind that you are when you're, what?
I don't know what they call.
Is it a bird that stands on one leg? Does it start with an F?
Flamingo.
All right, go ahead and tell her that that's what you're imagining. Saying, I am imagining a... Oh. Does that help you? Does that help you when you do his move? All right. So then they would do the opposite. Then Jocelyn would teach Manuel her move. But they need to listen and talk to each other. That's why we practice being leaders, because you are going to have to listen and watch each other. Does that make sense? We didn't fill in this part. What did he say? He said, my idea was to blah, 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 right? Then he said, try this. Or he said, here, this is how to do. How do you do what you do? Well, he said, like this. And then he showed her, right? And then what did he say? Try it with
Me.
Try it with me. Try it with me. And then at the end when she asked him, what are you imagining? What did he say? I am imagining a flamingo. All right. So you guys know what you're responsible for as authors. I want you to get knee to knee with another choreographer. Ready? Go. Find another choreographer, knee to knee. You guys want to continue working together? You're very good working together. Okay, knee to knee. Which means a person that you really, really can work with. You two, my friends here, Jacob and Sergio, dance over here. You guys are perfect over here. Vivian, I'm going to ask you to dance over here. Vladimir, or Vadir, I'm sorry, Vadir, right here with Dina. And you guys are good right in this area, okay? And you guys, my friends who just started, this is your dance area right over here. Okay, and I'm going to bring this out so you guys can see. Okay, boys and girls, teach each other your dances. Ready? Go. And I'm going to hold this. I'm going to put this up so we can have it.
How to do
Look at each other. Make sure you guys are. Who's the choreographer here? Are you the choreographer? So wait, watch her. Make sure she's doing the way you want her to do it. Who's the choreographer right now? Choreographer right now. Are you asking her a question? You gonna say yes? Okay. Show me your work. You ready to show me what it is? But you guys gotta do it together.
So he said, what is your idea? What's your favorite action move? Bouncing the ball.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Can I see that?
Okay, boys and girls, 30 seconds and we're going to come back to the carpet. You guys ready? What do you imagine? What are you imagining that you're pushing? What are you pushing?
What are you imagining? Balance and breath. What was it? Balance and spinning. Imagine.
Show me from the whose idea goes first?
Kind of like a tornado. That's what they do, isn't it? It's like kind of balance and swing over. Good job.
Now, show me now that you have the idea. So show me the dance.
Can you use your eyes to tell me what is that? It's the color that she had there. That's balance.